This is Angelina Jordan, At Last, Soundcheck, August 2021. And this is from Rusty Shackelford's channel. If you've never been to Rusty's channel, you should go. Rusty Shackelford is the king of Angelina songs, videos, you name it. He's been doing that longer than anybody, I believe, and has the most complete and awesome collection of Angelina videos and so on. So, yeah, get over to Rusty's site. I'll have his link information in my in my description box, and you can run over there and take a look. You might want to stay over there for a while and visit Rusty, subscribe, comment, all the other good stuff that we do when we go to somebody's site. I think you'll be very excited and pleased if you've never been there before with the amount of material that Rusty has. He is, as I said, the king. Not always. He's the king of Angelina Angelina videos and information. So anyway, let's go after this. You want to watch this? I definitely have not seen this before. This is a brand new one on me. But that outfit I would never forget. That is a bright and cheerful outfit. Let's watch.
My lonely days are over. Yeah, life is like a song. Oh, yeah, yeah. And the skies above blue. My heart was wrapped up in a clover. The night I looked at you, I found the dream that I could speak to. A dream that
My goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time for Angelina Jordan, everybody.
Yeah, Angelina. You know, here's. I'm thinking about this. Let me think. Sound check. A sound check. Now, the ones I'm familiar with are like testing, 1, 2, testing. Isn't that a sound check? Test. Hello? Anybody there? That's a sound check, right? Isn't that what it is? I don't know. Am I wrong? Instead of a masterpiece? Oh my goodness. It was Angelina. Angelina was 15, I guess, in 2021 when this was done. And actually, even the way she's dressed, she looks like well, 15 is pretty close, but she looks like not only an adult woman, but a woman in her 30s almost. Just the way she presents herself and the way she carries herself and the way she performs. She's always had this extra maturity. and a lot of it I would guess comes from the music she sings, the types of music she sings, the style she sings, and all the other stuff, her own style. But you look at her there, if you didn't know better, 15? No, I don't think so. She doesn't act like that. I think she even said in an interview, I can't remember the interview, where she said she didn't feel like she was, she felt like she was older, or she didn't feel like she was her age or something. And a lot of times, even when you catch little shots of her here and there, it's like, she just looks older, than that. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's not a bad thing. It's just she's always had this, classic, mature kind of look. But back to the music here a second. I had to bow, and I was going to yell out, "All hail Angelina," as I was bowing. Okay, all hail Angelina. And I happen to think that a lot of you out there would be joining in. Okay, because I know how much you love Angelina, like I do, and that's a long ways from check.
My goodness.
Can't get much farther away from that than that. Okay, and Angelina's just awesome. I mean, that was really good. That's probably maybe the best version of that I think I've heard her sing, and it was a sound check. Oh my goodness, and I think they had the waiters and the waitresses were trying to. I guess they call them servers nowadays, right? We're trying to get things ready over there. We're walking back and forth. Must be the COVID time because they had masks. A lot of them had masks on, but how they must have been afraid for their job or something, because I don't know how they could keep on working when that's going on. You got to stop and listen. That's my thought. And if management had any heart for their employees, they would let them stop and listen. Why wouldn't they, right? That's just my opinion as a biased Angelina fan. Okay, so thanks for watching. That was a beautiful, rare find. I haven't seen that before either. I can't believe the amount of stuff I haven't seen. When I long ago thought I had seen everything, boy was I wrong. I think I've been on this roll for probably 3 weeks, maybe a month even, finding these gems, and it's like I'm not having a hard time finding them. They're plentiful, and then I have a lot of the viewers are recommending things too. And sometimes I've seen them, sometimes I haven't. But, if you have anything, let me know. I'll look into it. If you have a question, if you had a link, that's even better. But if you don't, I can still find them probably. And every little bit of any little bit of Angelina, to me, enhances my appreciation of who she is and her abilities, her talents, her gift to us. And I don't think any of that's bad, honestly. And I haven't seen anything bad. I haven't seen not one bad thing about Angelina yet. And Grandma Mary has put some things, I think, she has videoed some things and allowed us to see some things that aren't necessarily, what would you call them? It's as if she has not really filtered things very much. There are some things that some people might not want to show, maybe like the one where she's little there and she's at preschool and she doesn't want to participate, right? Some people might not want to show that because it says, it's kind of shows maybe a little, I don't know. I don't think that was negative in any way, but you might think you might put Angelina in a slightly negative light, but I didn't think it was negative at all, none of it. Because first of all, I don't even know if I don't know what she was really upset at. Or why she didn't want to participate. I happen to think it's probably because her understanding of music and song is so advanced that she probably was the most advanced one in that room, adults included, as far as musicality and music. So maybe she was, she didn't feel she could add anything to it, really, or she didn't want to participate. But I don't know, that's my feeling, and I could be wrong. Could be she was just having a bad day and she didn't want to do it. But so my point is with Grandma Mary is, she shows us these things. I think that's so wise and so good of her to do that, because then we see, we all have, little things, little quirky things or whatever, and I don't really see much with Angelina, to be honest with you. And if they're filtering that stuff out, that's fine too. I really don't care if they filter it out, but showing us these little things once in a while like that. Now why did I bring that up? I couldn't tell you. I ramble a lot. and I went off on a tangent, which I also do a lot. Why is that? I really don't know. I have an undisciplined mind and an undisciplined train of thought sometimes. And I want to get back to Angelina with a song again. So this song was spectacular. Angelina is classy. She's always classy. She's a high class, very elegant, very, I guess, I say classical beauty. And the reason I say it is because she just emanates that class from the old days, the movie stars and all the other things. Back when I was a kid. When movies were in black and white. Anyway, that's enough. I'm going to quit talking. I already talked way too long. I'll probably have to edit some of this stuff out. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I sure did. Thank you very much, Rusty. And remember to go visit Rusty's channel. And as Rusty always says, Rusty, anytime Rusty puts anything on about Angelina or talks about Angelina or has a video about Angelina, he always asks us to go over to Angelina's and visit all her sites and visit all her things. So I'm going to do the same thing. I post it in my description box all the time. All the stuff, Angelina's sites and all the other things, And, of course, the original video link I always put in there, and that would take you to Rusty's site. So, yeah, I put it all in there. There's a ton of it. And it's also got a few other websites you could visit to have a lot of great information and some great videos. So it's all there for you if you want to look it up. It's a lot easier to just go click on the next YouTube video. But sometimes if you dig a little bit, you find some things you hadn't seen before. And you find your own treasures. And that's always great to have a discovery like that. So you guys have a nice day. I appreciate you coming. And we'll see you on the next one. That's it. I really am leaving this time. Bye-bye.
I found the dream that I could speak to. A dream that I could call my own. I found the thrill to press my cheek to. A thrill that I ever never known. Well, yeah, you smile. One day the spell was and here we are in heaven. For you and
My goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time for Angelina Jordan, everybody.